Come on in, sir.
Hello, Mr. Bettman. It's an honor and privilege to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
I've been a big fan for a long time. This is huge for me. Thank you for the opportunity.
No problem. I'm always here to listen.
I represent the CFH, the concussion-free helmet organization.
Yep.
I've been a big fan of your movement towards the NHL for a number of years. It seems that the NHL continues to boom, and from your movement towards less popular areas of the NHL through the US and West.
Yep.
I've been even more impressed with your movement towards concussion-free protection for the players. That's been a huge deal. I'd like to know more. I'd like to move on as a fan and be part of the movement of the protection-free for the players.
Well, let's hear what you got.
So, with the hockey worlds on a steady rise, there's a stingy fact that still lingers within the organization.
It's true.
With a serious injury, while a serious injury has not appeared recently this season, now's the opportunity to close on the subject on concussions.
I agree, 100%.
Mr. Bowman, I'd like to know your honest opinion on how the concussion situation is looking right now.
Well, in my opinion, it's not looking too well. It is looking better from past years, but it's still around. Concussions are still here, and we need them to be eliminated.
I agree. It's especially to eliminate it before anything really serious happens. We're kind of under the radar right now.
Yeah.
And it's a huge opportunity. So, is it okay if I ask you some questions right now?
Of course.
Okay, good.
I'm all ears.
How many concussion-related injuries have occurred this year?
Within this year, just about 25. It's not too bad, but it's still
obviously
every person counts.
Exactly. There's still obviously an error that can occur. How much money are you losing? How much risk is involved because of this?
We're losing approximately $100,000, not just from this year, but from past years and past injuries. They come and catch up to us, and it's a big risk.
Okay, so obviously from being in court, it's obviously been a hassle for you guys.
Yeah.
It'll continue even through 20 years from now. You're going to hear people that have had brain trauma.
Yeah.
That are going to lose their lives, right?
And they
won't
long
live
term.
Exactly, they won't live very long. So you're going to lose money in the future, and you're going to lose money today. What impact is this having towards the NHL image?
It's having a big impact because, there's not only is it professionals playing in the NHL, but, kids look up to the professionals. Yeah, exactly. So we want the professionals, to make that image, being safe. So it would be good to eliminate concussions,
Yeah, exactly. How important is it to you to have a safe NHL league? It's
very important. Safety is what our number one concern is.
Exactly. So I think this is your main problem in the NHL.
It is.
You're obviously making a lot of money and you're booming throughout the NHL. This is the only thing that's holding not only the NHL back, but the sporting world back.
We could change the sporting world.
Exactly. So for enough talk, we'll show you the actual product.
All right.
Here's the CFH helmet. You can take a look at it. So as you can see, we have a patented concussion-free head trauma fiber in here. So all the areas right here. This is scientifically proven. So any impact will not move or affect the brain in any shape, way, or form.
You can see that it's very sturdy in here.
Exactly. So if the brain is not affected, a concussion will not happen, leading to a solution in the sporting world. If the NHL starts concussion-free, it will create a great image. This is a breakthrough scientific proven technology. None of the suppliers have figured out this technology yet. So also the design can be kept to today's standards. So just like this. So this is what an NHL player would obviously wear. As some of the concussion-free helmets came out, they're like too big, or they're not going to be.
We have seen our fair share.
Exactly, they're not going to be.
This one though.
Yes.
This one looks like it's.
They won't be accepted by the fans or the players. The fans and players will not shy away and look of the helmet, and they'll be a fan of it if it can save lives and if it looks good in the sport.
Definitely beneficial.
I think it'll be fine.
All right.
So
a couple things here. So I have a very important relationship going on right now with our helmet suppliers.
Yep.
We use today. We do not want to lose the revenue.
Okay, I see where you're going here. We're willing to work out a deal where we can work out with your suppliers and possibly sell them our technology. We're not trying to compete in your market. We're not trying to, we're not trying to be a huge company. We're just trying to help current helmet suppliers beat the concussion issues.
Okay. Okay. So it seems intriguing, but I will have to look it over and think about it. Concussions are a big issue, as you know, but I know my team is working very hard to solve this issue.
Mr. Bedman, you're currently in court cases right now, fighting over people that have been seriously injured. Money is coming out of your pockets, and we have a product that can end this right now. I would like you to have this sheet. It is the document that scientifically proves that this helmet is concussion free no matter what. If you're in doubt, please forward to your player protection department.
All right, but money right now isn't really that big of an issue. I do not necessarily need this product as of right now.
Okay, you're correct that money is not the issue. However, ethics and legality can bite you, and it can bite hard and it can bite fast. It only takes one hit, and the players can revolt, or the fans may turn against the league. Right now is the perfect time to come out with this technology due to there not being that big concussions as recent. So I'd like to offer you a deal. This is obviously can be worked out. Yep. It's $500,000 for a 1% royalty. This will go to your. I'm not selling it to you. I'm selling it to you, but it'd be through your authority to sell through your suppliers. Okay. So I would just. This is more to get in touch with your suppliers, and I think if they can recognize the technology, they'll notice that I have the stats to prove that no concussions will happen, and obviously the players, we have to work concern. There's been huge impacts. Again, Todd Bertuzzi losing his life. So
I feel like we can maybe come to an agreement later on. Okay. Sometime next week we can have a meeting.
Okay, great.
Brings the numbers in, the money, and we can finally.
That sounds great, Mr. Batman. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for your time and your product, and we'll see what we can do.
Thank you.